Do you know what is it like to work as a midwife in Australia? Casual, you can pick up as many shifts as you like. Be a midwife that know a little bit of everything. Someday I am the only midwife in the hospital, responsible and make a decision of what to do next in that situation. Am I enjoying it so far? Well, I would say hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. You are with me again, Julia. If you don't know me, I am an overseas qualified midwife that migrated to Australia. I started create this channel to share with you all of how to become a midwife in Australia. Feel free to check out in my midwifery playlist on the link at the top here. Firstly, thank you everyone so much for your amazing support. We have now reached 100 subscribers. Yay! Thank you so much and hope you guys enjoy my videos so far, and let's build our community to grow bigger and bigger together. Let's talk about work today. Do you know what is it like to work as a midwife in Australia? Am I enjoying it so far? Will you enjoy it as well if you come here? Let's talk about it in this video. So today we'll talk about how they manage the shift work, how is the work ratio, what is the working hours here in Australia, how is the contract look like, what you need to dress as a dress code, and also your responsibility as a midwife. Let's start with the shift work. So here in Australia, mostly midwives need to work across a rotating roster, and that includes AM shift, PM shift, and night shift. AM shift start from 7 in the morning to 3:30. PM shift start from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 9:30, and night shift start from 9 o'clock at night until 7:30 in the morning. So it's the longest shift, 10 hours. For AM to PM shift, we have like a double staff time between 1 to 3:30. So during that period of time, it's good to help each other to get things done. For example, if you have woman or baby that need to be discharged to go home, or if you have any woman or baby coming for community checkup as well, mostly in regional hospital that we are doing that. And also for training, that hospital gonna provide some training for you as well. So during the staff time, they will ask you to attend the training if you need to be. Alright, and it's gonna be a paid training as well. Then work ratio. So work ratio in AM and PM shift mostly is gonna be 1 to 4 in most of the states in Australia, and night shift mostly is gonna be 1 to 6. And if you work in birth suite, it will be 1 per 1. Alright, for example, if you are assigned to work in an AM shift, and in that case, you might be able to get up to 4 cases. So by saying 4 cases, that include 4 moms and 4 babies, so 8 lives in total. Alright, however, if the baby is sick and require a special care nursery, that baby will count as a 1 patient, if that makes sense. Then working hours. So there are mostly 3 main types of working hours in Australia. Firstly is the full-time hours, part-time hours, and casual. So if you work as a full-time employee, you need to do 38 hours per week or 76 hours per fortnight, which called 1 FTE. So FTE stands for full-time equivalent. Secondly, part-time hours. So part-time you can choose how many hours that you like per week. Let's say you do 0.5 FTE or 0.8 FTE, so it's gonna be less than the full-time hours. And the last one is the casual. So casual, you can pick up as many shifts as you like, but it shouldn't be more than full-time hours, if that makes sense. Another thing we call MGP. So MGP stands for Midwifery Group Practice. So in that case, as far as I know, I don't know much about this one, might need to do more research on that. So as far as I know, they are working 4 days a week, but in that 4 days, they work during the day. I'm not sure how many hours, but they have to be on call for 24 hours during those working days as well. And they will have 3 completely day off, which they don't need to be on call or anything. And the pay will be another rates, like above the base rate, but it's gonna be flat rate for if you're working weekdays or weekends, it's gonna be the same rate. Then let's talk about contract. So contract in Australia, we have a permanent contract, fixed term contract, and another thing is like agency. So permanent is permanent. You can be permanent full-time, permanent part-time. It can be permanent casual, I guess. And then fixed term is like a specific date that you would like to work in that place. Like you start from this date until this date. It can be like 12 months period. It can be 6 months periods, something like that. And another thing is the agency. So agency is pretty common here in Australia. So by saying agency, that means you apply that you would like to work as a midwife to the agency, and then agency will find you a hospital or places for you to work, and then you sign a contract with them. It can be like a short contract, like as I know 2 weeks and up to about 12 weeks. You can extend the contract as well if you're happy and they are happy to have you, or you can move to somewhere else at the end of your contract. Dress code. So different hospitals have different uniform for the dress code, but mostly you wear the blue scrub or blue uniform for mostly every day, and you are allowed to wear a fun scrub on Friday like this, and you also allowed to wear a Christmas scrub in December for the whole month. Alright, if you work as an agency, they not really strict with you regarding the uniform. They're just happy for you to be there. That's all. Lastly, responsibility. So regarding the responsibility, it's kind of different in city hospital and the rural hospital. As far as I know, in city hospital, they have many women, pregnant women. They have like 200 to 500 births a month, so they separate the areas into different specialists. So they have like an antenatal clinic, they have the assessment unit, they have the antenatal ward, they have postnatal ward, and birth suite, special care nursery, and neonatal intensive care unit or NICU. In a big hospital, they will require you to rotating around those areas as well, just to keep up your skill for different areas, so you won't lose your skill along the way. However, in some hospital, they might ask you to be a permanent midwife in that ward. Let's say, for example, antenatal or postnatal ward, or you can be a permanent in the birth suite, something like that. On the other hand, in regional hospital that I am currently working, it's kind of, you need to be a midwife that know a little bit of everything. So let's say they will rotate you someday in the clinic, and on the ward it gonna be like a mixed ward as well. So in your ward it can be women come in for assessment, it can be antenatal admission, you can be in birth suite one day, and you're gonna have a postnatal woman and baby as well. Alright. Also, the hospital that I am currently working with, this ward that have the maternity ward, we call maternity ward, with like a little bit of everything. They have a mixture of general patient as well, like medical or surgical patient, but they will have the registered nurse to take care of them. So if you are dual, like registered nurse and midwife, you can have the caseload of the general patient and some of the mid patient as well. Registered nurse will be responsible for those general patients, but as a midwife, if on that day they don't have many mid patient or women, they will ask you to be like a general help with the general patient. So you can help with fundamental nursing care, you can help with some IV antibiotics, or you can help with some medication like pain medication as well. Alright, then back to the question, am I enjoying it so far? Well, I would say I am actually. Yeah, it's like I came from a specific area in a tertiary hospital, but here is like I like a brushing myself about all of the area that I haven't been exposed to after graduate. So it's like brushing myself to know about a little bit of everything. So I have experience to the clinic, I've experienced with the antenatal woman, about the postnatal woman, and be in the birth suite with them as well. and I also have assessment coming in. Someday I am the only midwife in the hospital, let's say for afternoon shift or night shift, so that's kind of tricky. So I feel like I need to be the person who need to be responsible and make a decision of what to do next in that situation. I'm happy actually. I kind of like it. It feels like I learn again about all of the areas, and that helped me to kind of want to learn more about all of those symptoms that happen. I rarely work in postnatal ward with the special care nursery. I have kind of, less experience on that. So working here helped me to learn new things and brush up the skill and want me to learn more in the future. So yeah, I like it. So ask yourself as well if you like it this way, or I'm not sure which way that you prefer, the one that you are doing currently in your country, or who would like to come and learn something new here. Well, in the city hospital, they also have different culture and different context as well, so different places have different style. It's good to come and learn new things here in Australia, and if you would like to travel around to join an agency, you will be a good midwife and explore and travel and explore at the same time. Alright, so I think that's all that I would like to share today. So thank you so much everyone for watching until the end. Hope my experience and information help you to know more about what is it like to work as a midwife in Australian context. And thank you so much for watching everyone. We'll see you in the next video then. Bye bye.